So, this is a demo of the point tracking aspect of my final year project. All of it is monitored through the location of a sphere, which appears here, along with a light that is activated upon the parent of the game object, which is this model of the controller here, changing from being a null value, so it being in world space, to being something else. And then the input is decided upon the name of the parent which it falls underneath. So, if I hold it in the right hand, the input is not decided by a button, but rather the right index trigger. And the size of the sphere that is created as an instance of this one up here is dependent upon the value of the input coming in as a raw float value, which is then multiplied by the multiplier for the sphere's scale and an offset of the minimum size which is added to anything that is spawned. So yeah, the way that the strokes are created is similar to Photoshop, in which the brush has a spacing. So one sphere is created every update, and these updates determine how far apart the spheres are. It's more noticeable at smaller stroke lengths, and at larger ones it appears to blend together quite nicely. They aren't a compound mesh, but rather individual sphere meshes at this stage, and upon the creation of a sphere clone, that new sphere's position in space, along with its rotation and scale, are stored in a list of transforms, so that all of the point values which have been created can be accessed at a later date. This is for the purpose of joining together immediate ones, and then spawning geometry where necessary in implicit representation. There's also a little light here so you can see how the sphere contours on the surface. It's quite similar to the armature in the ZBrush modeling program. But yeah, final year project. Woo.